Welcome back to Immortal News. Today we'll update you on the tragic passing of iconic actor Treat Williams, remember Bray's heartfelt farewell to Sinead OConnor, and reflect on the untimely departures of Austin Majors and Coolio, along with the Highland tragedy involving Jaroslaw Ringart. As always, we'll also bring you news of other celebrities we've lost recently, including those from today, August 9th, and share special tributes. Please support our channel by giving this video a like. Thank you for being here. Number 13. Lil Tay, a brief yet impactful journey in the digital era. In the vast digital universe of internet influencers, certain stars shine so brightly that they cast a lasting impression. Lil Tay, or Claire Eileen Chui Hope by birth, was one such luminary. Today, the online world mourns her untimely departure at the tender age of 14. The news of Claire's passing, combined with the tragic demise of her brother, has sent shockwaves across the online community. In 2017, a 9-year-old Claire catapulted to fame. Her bold online avatar was characterized by rap videos, audacious displays of wealth, and the use of controversial slurs. Claire's meteoric rise was not devoid of turbulence. She was frequently at the center of debate, with videos showcasing her indulging in adult behaviors like smoking hookahs and igniting feuds, the most notable being with Bod Barbie. Many critics speculated parental manipulation behind her online antics, an allegation Claire vehemently denied. During a 2018 interview with Good Morning America, she asserted, "I run my own Instagram." Claire's affinity for the world of rap and her fellow influencers was undeniable. This was profoundly evident in her heartfelt tribute to the late rapper, XXXTentacion. XXXTentacion in June 2018. The unexpected departure of Claire and her 16-year-old brother, identified by online communities as Jason, leaves an indelible void. While Claire's legacy might be viewed as contentious, its impact cannot be denied. The digital realm has lost a vibrant star, but the echoes of Lil Tay's influence will resonate for years to come. Tributes to Lil Tay. Number 12. To Sant McCall, the rhythmic heartbeat of R&B's golden era. To Sant McCall, the prolific American R&B singer and organist, passed away on August 7th at the age of 89. Born in Delhi, Louisiana, and a longtime resident of Monroe, McCall's roots in music were sowed early, perhaps influenced by his father, Reverend D.L. McCall, a pastor at the Seven Star Missionary Baptist Church in Delhi. An alumnus of Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, McCall's musical journey found a significant milestone when he inked a deal with Shreveport-based Ron Records. His timeless classic, Nothing Takes the Place of You, still resonates with fans, having reached number 5 on the U.S. R&B chart in 1967. While he may not have replicated the success of this hit in subsequent releases, McCall's legacy in the world of music remains undiminished. His indelible mark on the entertainment industry is further evident through his cameo in John Waters' 1988 film Hairspray, despite the chronological anomaly of the song's inclusion. Honoring his contributions, McCall was fittingly inducted into the Northeast Louisiana Music Hall of Fame in 2016. With his soulful voice and unmatched talent on the organ, he not only created magic but also inspired fellow artists. His track, Nothing Takes the Place of You, saw various renditions, from Asleep at the Wheel's country version to Prince Buster's ska interpretation. McCall's voice might have been silenced, but his music remains, echoing the sentiments and dreams of a generation. Tributes to Sant McCall. Number 11. Margaret Saad, an icon of German cinema and visionary director Margaret Saad, a star of post-war German cinema and a renowned director, passed away at the age of 94 in Munich on August 9th. Her artistic inclination became evident early in life, playing instruments like the piano, harmonium, and violin. As a woman with firm beliefs and vision, Margaret often credited her mother, Agnes Saad, a progressive and single mother of the 1930s, for shaping her. Initiating her journey in the arts with a brief stint in pottery after high school, Margaret transitioned to studying acting at the esteemed Otto Falckenberg Schule. By 1951, her cinematic journey had begun, with roles in German, Austrian, and British films. Despite her successes, Margaret often felt reduced to being seen only for her looks, a sentiment she voiced out in various interviews. This led her to pivot her career in the early 1970s. At 40, Margaret took up directorial responsibilities, creating documentaries, portraits, and later literary adaptations. Margaret's personal life was as vibrant as her professional. In 1957, she married stage designer and director Jean-Pierre Ponel, and they had a son, Pierre-Dominique Ponel, a conductor and composer. Margaret always emphasized her admiration and love for her husband's work, even when faced with questions about any professional rivalry. In her later years, Margaret was critical of the evolution of German TV, lamenting the focus on viewership over quality cinema. Margaret's life and legacy is a testament to her versatility, her conviction, and her indomitable spirit in the world of arts and cinema. Tributes to Margaret Saad. Number 10. Zenon Andrusicyan, a pioneering force in Canadian football. Zenon Andrusicyan, affectionately known to fans as the Big Z, has left an indelible mark on the world of Canadian football, passed away at the age of 76 on August 7th. His impact on the game, especially with the Toronto Argonauts, will be remembered for generations to come. Born in Günzburg, Germany, Andrusicyan's journey from a track and field athlete in Oakville onto to becoming a two-time CFL East All-Star is a testament to his resilience and talent. His college years at UCLA saw him overcoming an elbow injury to join the football team as a walk-on kicker. The decision proved fortuitous, as he went on to earn All-American honors twice, highlighting his exceptional prowess. Although initially drafted by the Dallas Cowboys in the 1970 NFL Draft, Andrusicyan found his true calling with the Argos. His legendary 108-yard punt against Edmonton in 1977 not only shattered records but still remains unbeaten, a testament to his unparalleled skill. His commitment to the sport took him from the NFL's Kansas City Chiefs to the Hamilton Tiger Cats, back to the Argos, and even to the USFL's Tampa Bay Bandits. Ending his illustrious career with the Montreal Alouettes in 1986, Andrusicyan's passion and dedication to football remained unwavering. The Toronto Argonauts statement encapsulates the essence of his contribution. We mourn the passing of Zenon Andrusicyan, who for a decade wore the double blue with pride and whose name is etched in the Argos record book. Andrusicyan's legacy is not just about records or titles, but the tenacity with which he approached the game and the pride he instilled in the Argos' faithful. Tributes to Zenon Andrusicyan. Number 9. Jim Price, a stalwart of Detroit's baseball heritage. Jim Price, an indomitable figure in both the playing and broadcasting arenas, passed away at 81 on August 7th. Price's impact resonates deeply within the heart of Detroit's baseball heritage. Having made his major league debut in 1967, Price dedicated 5 seasons to the Tigers, making 602 plate appearances and boasting a .214 batting average with 18 home runs. His notable position as the backup catcher during the iconic 1968 World Series win cements his role in one of the most cherished moments in Tigers history. Beyond his prowess on the field, Price's transition to the broadcast booth saw him illuminate countless games alongside luminaries like Frank Beckman, Ernie Harwell, and Dan Dickerson. His 24-season partnership with Dickerson became a cornerstone of Tigers broadcasts, providing solace during tough seasons and amplifying joy during the pinnacle moments like the World Series trips. However, what endeared Price to fans were not just his statistics or commentary, but the warmth of his character. His gym-isms, especially the delightful yellowhammer analogy for a good breaking ball, showcased his unique perspective on the game. As Dickerson reminisces, every time a curveball is thrown, the memory of Price and his iconic yellowhammer will undeniably spring to mind, a testament to his lasting legacy. The city of Detroit and the wider baseball community have not just lost a former World Series champion or a broadcaster. They have lost a man deeply interwoven into the fabric of the game's history in the city. His dedication, loyalty, and passion for the Tigers in Detroit remain unparalleled. Tributes to Jim Price. Number 8. John Coddington, a beacon of dedication in Huddersfield's football heritage. John Coddington, an iconic defender, passed away at the age of 85 on August 9th. Leaving an indelible mark on Huddersfield Town's legacy, John's name remains synonymous with resilience and dedication. Having donned the blue and white stripes over 350 times during the 1950s and 60s, John's unwavering commitment and robust style of play etched him in the annals of the club's history. Hailing from Worksop and born in 1937, John's journey began with the Worksop Boys Club, eventually finding his footballing home with Huddersfield Town in 1953. He rose swiftly within the ranks, making his mark against giants like Manchester United at Old Trafford in his debut season. John's prowess wasn't limited to club football alone. His national service stint only intensified his passion for the game, and upon returning he signed a full-time contract with Town in 1958. His reputation as an aerial dominator and an unyielding presence on the field made him a natural choice for legendary managers like Bill Shankly and Eddie Boot. Among John's notable contributions was his role as the team's penalty taker. Out of his 18 goals for the club, the majority found the back of the net from the penalty spot. John's leadership extended beyond Huddersfield, serving teams like Blackburn Rovers and Stockport County. Even after retiring from active play, his passion for the game saw him mentoring future stars as the chief coach for Bradford City and Middlesbrough. The Coddington legacy continues as John's grandson Luke also displayed his talent as a goalkeeper for Town's academy. As tributes pour in, the football community extends its deepest condolences to John's family, including his grandson Luke and son Matty. Tributes to John Coddington. Number 7. Art McCrory, a pillar of Tyrone Gaelic football art. McCrory, a luminary in the realm of Gaelic football, passed away on August 9th. A native of Dungannon, McCrory's impact on the sport, particularly with the Tyrone County team, is etched deeply in its history. Under his astute leadership, spanning nearly a quarter of a century over 3 stints, Tyrone clinched 5 Ulster SFC titles in 1984, 1986, 1995, 1996, and 2001. Beyond these provincial accolades, McCrory, alongside co-manager Eugene McKenna, led Tyrone to secure a National League title in 2002. McCrory's dedication and expertise also saw Tyrone reach the summit of All-Ireland SFC finals twice, in 1986 and 1995. Despite the heartaches of both finals, with losses to Kerry and Dublin respectively, these campaigns showcased Tyrone's resilience and McCrory's tactical genius. Not just an iconic manager, McCrory's early days were marked by his own on-field prowess, playing for the county and marking his initial foray into management with an All-Ireland title for the minor team in 1973. His partnership with Eugene McKenna, first as a player and later as a co-manager, was legendary, shaping the dynamics of Tyrone football. In 2002, upon leaving Tyrone's management, his departure opened doors for his successor, Mickey Hart, who went on to clinch 3 All-Ireland titles. Outside the intensity of Gaelic football, McCrory harbored a profound appreciation for classical music, often spotted at operas, painting a multifaceted portrait of a man deeply entrenched in both sport and the arts. Art McCrory's legacy is not merely about titles won or lost. It is about the indomitable spirit, passion, and dedication he brought to Tyrone football, laying the foundation for many glorious chapters to come. Tributes to Art McCrory. Number 6. Brian Randall, a legacy of love, strength, and discretion in Hollywood. Brian Randall, photographer and known to many as the steadfast partner of Academy Award-winning actress Sandra Bullock, passed away at the age of 57 on August 7th. Diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis 3 years ago, his quiet battle against this devastating condition showcased both his personal resilience and the unwavering support of his beloved Sandra. Randall's preference to keep his journey with ALS out of the limelight highlighted his respect for privacy and dignity, even in the face of adversity. An accomplished photographer, Randall's lens captured many moments, but perhaps the most profound was his relationship with Bullock. Their bond, evident in public appearances such as the Ocean's 8 premiere in 2018, spoke of a profound connection. In a heartwarming tribute, Bullock's sister, Jacine Bullock Prado, applauded Sandra's compassionate caregiving and imagined Brian in an idyllic afterlife, casting his lure into celestial rivers brimming with salmon. Beyond his career and public appearances, Brian Randall's legacy lies in his enduring spirit, his choice to face a challenging diagnosis with discretion, and the love story he shared with one of Hollywood's leading ladies. As the world comes to terms with this loss, memories of Randall's strength, devotion, and grace will remain imprinted in the hearts of those who knew him and those who admired the couple's journey together. Tributes to Brian Randall. Number 5. Jillian Bibby, a stalwart of New Zealand's musical landscape. Jillian Bibby, who graced the world with her talents as a composer, pianist, writer, and teacher, passed away in Wellington on August 7th at the age of 78. Born on the 31st of August 1945 in Lower Hutt, New Zealand, Bibby's journey in music began at the University of Otago and Victoria University, where she was mentored by the legendary Douglas Lilburn. Her quest for musical knowledge took her to Berlin and Cologne, where she trained under renowned figures such as Alois Kontarski, Mauricio Kagel, and Karl-Heinz Stockhausen. Upon completing her studies, Jillian Bibby returned to her homeland, dedicating her life to music, not just as a pianist and composer, but also as an educator. Her significant contributions to New Zealand's musical arena were evident in her active roles in various music organizations, where she served in leadership capacities, including as president and chair. One of her notable contributions was the founding of the Champs Trust, aimed at fostering musical opportunities for the youth. Throughout her illustrious career, Bibby received numerous accolades, including the Philip Neal Prize, Kranichsteiner Prize in Composition, and the esteemed Darmstadt Prize for New Music. Her unwavering commitment to music and music education was further recognized in the 2020 New Year Honors, when she was appointed a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit. Jillian Bibby's passing marks the end of an era, but her legacy continues to reverberate through the corridors of New Zealand's musical heritage. Tributes to Jillian Bibby. Number 4. Elizabeth Webby, the beacon of Australian literary excellence. Elizabeth Webby, a profound literary critic, dedicated editor, and eminent scholar, passed away on the 6th of August at the age of 81. Born in Sydney, her life story was deeply interwoven with the literary fabric of Australia. Rising from a tutor at the University of Sydney in 1965 to becoming the Professor of Australian Literature in 1990, Webby's journey is a testament to her unwavering passion and commitment to Australian literature. As the editor of Southerly for over a decade, and her influential work on the Cambridge Companion to Australian Literature, she left an indelible mark on the literary landscape. Her endeavors didn't stop at academia. Webby was an instrumental figure in the literary community, chairing the judging panel for esteemed awards like the Nita B. Kibble Literary Awards and the Miles Franklin Award. Her dedication was not just limited to her own works, but also to nurturing and recognizing the talents of others. Her contribution was aptly recognized when she was honored as a Fellow of the Australian Academy of the Humanities, received the Centenary Medal, the A. Phillips Award, and was named a member of the Order of Australia in 2004. Webby's vast bibliography, spanning from original writings to editorial marvels, encapsulates the essence of Australian literary history and culture. Her generous donation of papers to the State Library of New South Wales ensures her legacy will inspire future generations. Elizabeth Webby's life story, filled with accolades, achievements, and contributions, will forever be remembered as a beacon of literary excellence. Tributes to Elizabeth Webby. Number 3. Vera Vasilyeva, the luminary of Russian stage and screen. Vera Vasilyeva, Russian cinema and theater actress, an iconic figure, passed away on the 9th of August at the age of 97, was a testament to the timeless allure of performance art. Born in Moscow on the 30th of September 1925, her journey in the arts began with her enrollment at the Moscow City Drama School in 1943. Her silver screen debut in The Call of Love marked the beginning of an illustrious career, with standout roles in films such as Bride with a Dowry and Adventures of a Dentist. Vasilyeva's undeniable talent was recognized with the prestigious title of People's Artist of the USSR in 1986 and 2 Stalin Prizes in 1948 and 1951. Off the screen, Vera shared a profound bond with actor Vladimir Ushakov, her husband from 1956 till his passing in 2011. Their union, though childless, was a beautiful depiction of shared passions and mutual respect. Vasilyeva's remarkable journey from the Moscow stage to becoming a stalwart of Russian cinema encapsulates her dedication, skill, and the deep love for her craft. Her legacy will continue to inspire, reminding us of an era defined by her performances. Tributes to Vera Vasilyeva. Breaking news. In a heart-wrenching revelation, the man charged in the fatal crash that took the life of iconic actor Treat Williams, Ryan M. Koss, expressed deep sorrow over the actor's tragic demise. Declaring himself devastated, Koss, through his attorney Ian Carlton, vehemently denies the grossly negligent driving charge. Furthermore, he unveils an unexpected twist to the tragedy. Koss and Williams were not just acquaintances but friends. "I have known Treat for years. I considered him a friend," mourned Koss. Williams, best remembered for his role in Everwood, met a tragic end in Vermont when a car crashed into his motorcycle. The film fraternity and fans globally are grappling with the loss of a legend who dominated Hollywood's heart since the 1970s. As the case unfolds, the spotlight is on the relationship between the two men, hinting at a deeper backstory. A somber tapestry of grief and love blanketed the Irish coastal town of Bray today, as fans and mourners thronged the streets to bid a final farewell to their beloved singer and activist, Sinead OConnor. With a legacy spanning decades, the town, which she called home for 15 years, turned into a living tribute for the departed star. Amidst the profound silence, The funeral cortege journeyed along the scenic seafront, pausing by O'Connor's residence, where it was greeted by thousands. The poignant scene of mourners walking behind the hearse, some tossing flowers and others with heads bowed in reflection, painted a powerful picture of the indelible mark O'Connor left on hearts worldwide. Outside her home, a spontaneous eruption of applause captured the deep admiration and love for the artist. Renowned personalities like Sir Bob Geldof were seen in the procession, while U2 legends, Bono and The Edge, attended the private funeral. Signifying O'Connor's embrace of the Islamic faith, the chief imam at the Islamic Center of Ireland delivered a touching prayer, emphasizing her unifying spirit even in her passing. In the words of Irish President Michael D. Higgins, the immense grief and acknowledgement of Sinead OConnor's life and contributions highlight the profound impact she etched on the soul of Ireland. The bright lights of Hollywood dimmed momentarily with the devastating revelation surrounding former NYPD Blue prodigy Austin Majors. At just 27, Majors' life was tragically halted by a fentanyl overdose. Findings from the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office confirmed the accidental nature of this overdose, with the star meeting his untimely end in a homeless shelter in February. Majors, known for his poignant portrayal of Theo Sipowicz alongside acting stalwarts David Caruso and Dennis Franz, was more than just a promising actor. A salutatorian, an Eagle Scout, and a USC's School of Cinematic Arts alumnus, his prowess spanned beyond the screen. As his family fondly remembers, Majors was a beacon of love and talent. Their words resonate with profound loss. Austin was the kind of son. We will miss him deeply forever. The stark juxtaposition of his meteoric rise and heartbreaking demise sends shockwaves across the entertainment industry. In a somber revelation, the world has finally learned the circumstances surrounding the unexpected death of the iconic Gangsta's Paradise rapper, Coolio. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner coroner disclosed that the artist succumbed to an unintended overdose from a lethal cocktail of heroin, fentanyl, and methamphetamine on September 28th. The artist, whose real name was Artis Leon Ivy Jr., was a mere 59 when tragedy struck in a friend's bathroom in Los Angeles. This initial story was first broken by TMZ, detailing the horrifying moment when Coolio was discovered unresponsive on the floor. A closer look at the coroner's report highlighted cardiomyopathy unspecified, asthma, and recent phencyclidine use as additional significant contributors to his untimely death. As the music community grapples with this tremendous loss, several luminaries including Questlove, Snoop Dogg, and Ice Cube have offered heartfelt tributes. Notably, Michelle Pfeiffer, who shared screen space with Coolio in the music video for Gangsta's Paradise, reminisced about the rapper's impact, both on her film and the world. The Grammy-winning track, which dominated the Billboard Hot 100 charts in 1995, remains a testament to Coolio's unparalleled artistry. On a wintry day, amidst gusty winds and poor visibility, the Scottish Highlands bore witness to a heartbreaking incident. Passionate hiker Jaroslaw Ringart, aged 43, from Whitehaven, ventured into the Three Sisters of Glencoe area. Separated from his group, nature's fury intensified with winds howling at 60-70 mph. By the 10th of February, the Glencoe Mountain Rescue Team, navigating harsh conditions, located Ringart near the summit of the 3,658 feet Stobquare nan Locan. Having lived vibrantly in the UK for 15 years, Ringart was celebrated as a larger-than-life figure with an infectious smile and passion for the outdoors. An engineer by profession, he was fondly remembered by his wife Beata for his zest for life. The Cumbria coroner concluded this tragic tale was an accident, reminding all of nature's unpredictable might. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 2, Pat Hitchcock, a living tribute to the master of suspense. Patricia Hitchcock, O'Connell, known to many as Pat Hitchcock, the singular offspring of the revered director Alfred Hitchcock, left an indelible mark in the world of cinema, passed away at the age of 93 on August 9, 2021. She was not just the daughter of the legendary master of suspense, but was an intrinsic part of the Hitchcock saga. Through her father's iconic classics, such as The 39 Steps, The Lady Vanishes, and Shadow of a Doubt. She was deeply immersed in the family's cinematic business. This foundation would lead her to the limelight, making a mark in films such as Strangers on a Train, where her impactful role as the sister of Ruth Roman's character was both haunting and memorable. Beyond her screen appearances, which also included roles in the TV series Alfred Hitchcock Presents, sitcoms My Little Margie, and The Life of Riley, as well as her father's horror masterpiece Psycho, Pat actively championed her father's legacy. She worked with Alfred Hitchcock's Mystery Magazine, graced numerous film festivals, and even penned down her experiences co-authoring Alma Hitchcock, The Woman Behind the Man, dedicated to her mother. Despite her illustrious cinematic lineage, Pat maintained that her upbringing was fairly normal, though not devoid of her father's enigmatic persona and distinct humor. Known for her spirited personality, Pat's lively and witty demeanor on screen and off has ensured that while her father's shadow loomed large, she carved out her own space in the annals of film history. Her marriage to Joseph O'Connell, which spanned over 4 decades, produced 3 children, including Tara Karuba, who fondly remarked on her mother's dedication in safeguarding her grandparents' legacy. Tributes to Pat Hitchcock. Number 1. Bob Jenkins, the unmistakable voice of racing's rich tapestry. Bob Jenkins, whose voice became synonymous with the roar of engines and the thrill of speed, passed away at the age of 73 on August 9, 2021. The world knew him as a central figure in racing commentary, particularly as the voice of the Indianapolis 500, a role he held with distinction from 1990 to 1998. His call of Al Unser Jr.'s nail-biting win in 1992, which still stands as the closest finish in the race's illustrious history, is etched in the memories of racing fans. Joining the Indianapolis Motor Speedway radio network in 1979, Jenkins's baritone voice and affable style endeared him to fans and colleagues alike. He was instrumental in transforming how fans consumed the sport, playing pivotal roles on networks like ABC, ESPN, and NBC Sports Network. Beyond the racetrack, his voice also graced popular video games and even the silver screen in Talladega Nights' The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. His career was not just marked by his own dedication, but also by personal sacrifices. After his retirement in 2012, Jenkins devoted his time to caring for his wife, Pam, who was battling brain cancer, mirroring his own fight with the disease in the 1980s and again in his later years. Jenkins's legacy goes beyond his commentaries. He stood as a testament to passion, demonstrating that it was possible to be at the pinnacle of one's profession while still being a fan at heart. As Roger Penske aptly put it, for an entire generation, Bob's voice signified the exhilarating commencement of racing. Tributes to Bob Jenkins. Thank you for joining us today. As we end this segment, we encourage you to watch our special tribute video honoring the stars we tragically lost in July. It's a testament to their incredible talents and indelible impacts. Their contributions have forever shaped the world, and though they are no longer with us, their legacy will shine brightly in the hearts of many. Tune in and celebrate the life and work of these unforgettable personalities. Their stories remind us of the power of resilience and the beauty of passion. Thank you and stay strong.